What is the best response to you are ugly? I guess that makes two of us. To slightly rephrase, hopefully that's the only thing we have in common. And I still wouldn't sleep with you. You are gonna raise eyebrows when you answer this to a 6-year-old kid. Not as ugly as your mom. Better yet this, oh yeah? Well, so is my mother. They never see it coming and it makes it awkward. You know who else is ugly? My mom. If you say my mom one more time, you're fired. Keep my mom out yo duckin' mouth. But, that's why I'm here. Thanks, you too. I've never been called ugly, but if I am, I hope I reply, thanks, you too. Perfect response in my opinion. You're ugly. Thanks, me too. In the shower, hours later, what the duck is wrong with me? Pretty obvious, right? You're ugly. Thanks, you too. Thanks, him too. And let me guess, you have a great personality. Run expected new groove. Did not expect that to be a real sub. And it only has like 3 posts. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Could be worse, could be you. Burst into tears and run off. Make M feel like the bully in a children's cartoon lol. Be a menace. Instructions unclear, now I'm Spider-Man. I have the face that only your mother could love. And then wink at them. Now that is a finisher. Edit, didn't realize it was my cake day. Thanks to those who greeted me. Coming from you, that means absolutely nothing to me. I've been called worse by better people. Thanks, morning dad. Night dad thinks you're ugly too. All dads think I'm ugly. Hi ugly. Im dad. That's just like your opinion, man. Can't be that bad, your mom still charges me her normal rate. I mean, she works at KFC, she doesn't make her own prices, bro. I go with a shrug and I know, completely deadpan. I don't like giving a response with open emotion, as I assume that's what people want when they say stuff like that. Not playing that game lol. You're ugly. Yep. It makes life hard. But you're so beautiful. What's your excuse? Honestly, just hitting someone with an okay while remaining completely unmoved by their comment is one of the coolest things you can do. And it usually pisses the other person off that they didn't get a rise out of you. Satisfaction guaranteed. That response nearly got me into a fight with a manchild once. He said I disrespected him for ignoring him like that. Okay, I didn't mean to disrespect you, confused puppy look. Wah, you disrespected me. Your fault for making it so easy, you mongrel. Yeah, well, so am I. Leave em confused. My daughter got into trouble, as well as the other girl, because she was told this and she replied, good, I was trying to look like you to date it, thanks for all the awards. This happened 8 years ago and it's honestly probably the only sassy thing she has ever said. She doesn't even remember it. She got into trouble? That's so unfair, but how did you reward her? Blaming the bullied victims is common in elementary high schools. Keep my name out your duckin' mouth. Lol. With a slap. I wasn't born to please your eyes, bitch. That's okay, cause so are you. Kurt Cobain, Lithium, 1991. Damn, if I'm ugly that must make you a literal monkey's ass, my dad about 10 years ago. Your breath stinks. Doesn't matter what my face looks like when it's buried between your mom's thighs. Stick and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Then run away crying. Ha, I always think of JD from Scrubs. Sticks and stone may break my bones, but words will hurt forever. Agley. Oh my gosh, so nice of you to notice, I put extra effort in today. I'd rather be ugly than a cunt. Edit, uncensored cunt. There's no cure for being a cunt. Simply pull out an Uno reverse card. I am now going to buy an Uno deck, thank you. I legit carry a reverse card in my wallet. The reactions are priceless. The best reaction was being handed a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card in response. Was it Mirror Force perchance? Haha, how did you know? He had multiple printouts of it. Random dude, you're ugly. And you can't Photoshop a personality. Sort of a modern day beauty fades, dumb as forever. Tell them to suck a fart out of your asshole. Works every time. True, I have a pretty nice asshole. You take after your dad. Okay. And? Oh no. Anyway. My then 11-year-old sister's response to your face is an abomination was your grades are an abomination. And you're drunk. But at least tomorrow you'll be sober. Wait, maybe that's not how it goes. I pee on you. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Is that what he calls it? Stop, you're making me blush, proceeds to cover face. Gotta cover your eyes too so they don't see the tears. Thanks. The internet can give you all sorts of great answers, but it's less about precisely what your comeback should be than your attitude. You have to be comfortable in your own skin and be able to own it. Someone says you're ugly? To your face? Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. So, ducking. What? It isn't about how you look, it's about how they can make you feel, and they need you to feel bad so they can feel good. That's a them problem. The best response? An indignant and? Go on. Or a dismissive nobody cares what you think, so go think it in silence. But you have to own the moment and not let your insecurity show for even an instant. Gaze upon the fields of all the ducks I give, and see that they are barren. Start laughing, really loudly, then pause for a bit like you're collecting yourself to speak. Start saying something like, well, that's. Break out in laughter again and then say never mind, you wouldn't understand anyway. I didn't know there was a mirror on my face. Give them a nice grin and wink and say, the ugliest. And walk away. I have seen who you choose to sleep with and that does not fill me with confidence in your ability to judge such things. No you. Oh come now, let's not bring your wife into this. I'm not ugly, but you're about to be. Projecting again are we? Well at least it's not by choice. You're one to talk. Who hurt you, Sir Mom? Well, you don't need glasses. There was Steve. Whenever he was insulted he would always think of the perfect thing to say in the evening while lying in bed. He came across an ad for the School of Snappy Answers and Quick Retorts. He only thought about it for a second before he enrolled. He went on to graduate with honors. And he was ready for the next person to even try and insult him now. He went into a bar and after 5 minutes of receiving his drink some guy told him, "Hey, you're ugly." He spun around and looked him straight in the eye and said, "Duck off." Takes one to know one. Own it. Oftentimes, when someone insults me, I treat it like a compliment, give them a smile and say, "Aw, thanks." It works wonders. The person doesn't get a rise out of you like they want, it prevents escalation, which often makes you look just as bad, but instead lightens the mood, and the stunned look on the person's face is priceless.